So we just finished the Dalish Woods, and I didn't mean to hit the barrel. I didn't mean to grab that. Maybe I can sell some stuff to this guy anyway. I'll take it. Elfwoman, never mind. You're just a generic townie. Atheras. You gotta give him that scarf back.
Is there any chance?
So last time I recorded was 2 days ago. No, it was yesterday. Never mind. It was yesterday. I do have some news.
Have you found her?
Yeah, I found her, and you're not gonna like the answer. She gave me her scarf.
That is her scarf. Where did you find her? What's become of her?
She was a werewolf, just as you suspected.
Right. But what became of her?
She died, but not before she sent her love.
Yes. That is what she would do. At least.
But Jupe, why are you white?
Here is the amulet, as I promised. Now I should go and make arrangements. I must mourn my wife as is proper. Dareth Shiral, fare you well.
All right. Jupe, seriously. No, not Liliana. You know what? While we're here, let's just talk to Liliana.
What's on your mind?
So, this vision of yours.
This would come up sooner or later. I don't know how to explain.
I honestly don't remember if I've had this dialogue
before.
before.
There was an impenetrable darkness.
It's been kind of a long time since I recorded that first round of like 10 or 11 sessions.
And watched.
And then there was like a month in between. And then yesterday I recorded 2 sessions, and today I'm going to record a couple. So I haven't even been paying attention to what she's saying even. So what does that even make sense? What's then?
When I woke, I went to the Chantry's gardens, as I always do. But that day, the rose bush in the corner had flowered. Everyone knew that bush was dead.
The white tree of Gondor flowered?
And twisted and gnarled, the ugliest thing you ever saw. But there it was, a single beautiful rose. It was as though the Maker stretched out his hand to say, even in the midst of this darkness, there is hope and beauty. Have faith.
And this made you want to help. Sorry, I got a little distracted there. It makes you want to help me?
In my dream, I fell. Or maybe I jumped. I'd do anything to stop the blight. I know that we can do it. There are so many good things in the Maker's world. How can I sit by while the blight devours everything?
Because I couldn't sit by either.
That is why you're a Grey Warden. Come, there's a blight to stop.
She just keeps loving me. Like, I was trying to talk to Chupacabra, but... There we go, Chupacabra. He bounces around you, barking excitedly. What do you see? Dirt-covered root of some kind at your feet. Yeah. I think if I have some sort of healing property, but yeah, see how I have it, the name highlighted now. I had spelled it wrong because it's Chupacabra. There shouldn't be Bara. Yeah, I thought it was Chupacabra, not Chupacabra. Anyway, let's talk to Morrigan. I'd like to ask you something.
If you must.
Never mind, I don't want... Let's not waste any more time talking to people. Sorry. Ooh, what is this? Oh, that's just a codex thing. I got quests to turn in. Oh. Ooh. I don't need a songbook. That's just going to take up my inventory.
We are working hard to make
There'll be no singing amongst us.
Our armaments will be superior to anything else you find on the battlefield.
I found some iron bark.
Let me see. Yes, that is indeed iron bark, and a substantial quantity of it as well. Well done. An agreement is an agreement, and I will craft something from this wood for you. What would you like? A bow? Or perhaps a breastplate?
Breastplate
One
sounds good.
I will craft it myself. Watch if you prefer. It will not take long.
It won't take long because the game doesn't want
And
to
I've
show
reformed
it.
the wood to my will. A Dalish breastplate for you. May it serve you well.
Thank you. I did clear up a bunch of stuff by giving people gifts at the end of the last session, so it should be good.
Something I can help with?
Oh, no, I didn't mean to talk to you, Liliana. I meant to try to talk to the elven
I
lady.
understand we will be joining you in battle as soon as the hunters have recovered. I look forward to it.
Okay then, let's go.
They say your mother is Flemeth, a witch of the Kukari Wilds.
They also say that washing your feet in winter makes you catch cold in the head, but we all know that is not true. But sometimes they are right, and they are right in this.
You know the stories about...
Of course. You think my mother would let me go without telling me all the stories of her youth?
My mother told me stories too. She was the one who kindled my love of the old tales and legends.
My mother's stories curdled my blood and haunted my dreams. No little girl wants to hear about the wilder men her mother took to her bed, using them till they were spent, then killing them.
Oh,
No
wow.
little girl wants to be told that this is also expected of her once she comes of age.
I see.
No, you don't. You really don't.
Nor do we want to see. Come on, let's go. Could go to Frostback Mountains. I believe that's where the dwarves are. Let's go ahead and do that. Get the dwarves on our side, and then maybe we'll go back to Denerim. Do I have to do some fighting? Yep. I thought perhaps so.
Concentrate, like we practiced. Now,
Mages.
fire.
Rogue mages. Or maybe not. Maybe they're here to help. Come back here.
As you desire.
Come on. There we go. Wham. Wham. Stab.
As you desire. Of course. All right. Of course. As you desire.
Oh, come on, stop running away from me. Let me kick you. I'm not moving the controller at all. This is just me chasing after him. Then I kicked him. Damn. Wait.
I'm taking these apprentices to Redcliffe. The first enchanter says you need every able-bodied mage for the war. They're young, but capable enough, as you saw.
Yes. Okay, cool.
If we heed the Master's teachings, we'll be safe.
Oh, not you, Morrigan.
What do you wish of me?
We're not talking to you right now. Talking to the
Discipline
apprentice.
and focus.
Okay, never mind. We're not talking to them either.
To come.
It's whatever. I don't need boots. Oh. Okay, got some coin out of this. Grab some more coin, hopefully. A garnet. What's a garnet? Nah, don't need it. It's just another one of those iron bark trees.
So lovely when we get a chance to rest for a moment. All that walking.
Do I say something every time I stop?
It cannot be.
Okay then. Never mind. Let's just go to the Dwarven Kingdom. Okay. Here we go. Hold on, I'm going to try something for a sync real quick. Oh, I wasn't actually moving there, so I'm not sure why my controller was having me go sideways. I'm going to try something just for a sound sync. This is a new method of recording audio, so I'm going to hit the A button, she'll pull out her stuff, and when I hit the A button, I'll say A. Alright, so 3, 2, 1, A.
Something I can help with?
I was too close to Leliana. That was not a good sync. Hold on, let me try this again. Stand away from everyone else. And now, A. I mean, like, that kind of, I mean, just trying to make sure it's actually syncing up, because sometimes it doesn't feel like it is when I'm editing, but I guess maybe it's just my own awkward, oh, hi.
Loghain sends his
My own awkward pausing while I'm speaking. Like, my brain works at like a 1 second delay than my actual,
And so I shall.
like, my mouth works at like a 1 second delay from what my brain works, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. That's kind of a weird way to think of it.
As you deserve, of course.
Take some of those, because I think I gave Leliana some firebolt. I think that's what I gave her for ranged. Also, that's something I meant to do. So I actually played around with this a little bit, I think, in one of the earlier episodes, but then I never actually did anything with it. Yeah, there we go. Traits. And now, tactics. Ranged. I want her to be mostly range. She's got the archer. Okay. There we go. There we go. Now you're set, Leliana. So we got that out of the way, because I think I actually did play around with this earlier, and I kind of forgot about it. Surface dwarf.
May the ancestors protect us all.
Good talk, ancestors. Not sure why I said good talk, ancestors, but I don't need a shield. And all these dwarves.
Some folks came in yesterday with crazy stories about Redcliffe. You hear about that?
Something about the dead rising and killing everyone in Redcliffe. And our Lehman nearly dead from some illness.
Crazy, isn't it? Sounds like the end times.
Maker's breath, as if we don't have enough to worry about. Our Lehman would back up Terran Loghain if he were right. I know he would.
So we gotta make sure he doesn't.
I imagine you have already composed a suitable ballad to commemorate the events at Redcliffe, Leliana.
Why would I do such a thing?
And I was only kind of half paying attention to what they said. Okay, there's a quest arrow right here.
You insult all of Ferret. King Loghain will not...
Vieta! This land is held in trust for the sovereign Dwarven kings. I cannot allow entry at this time.
King Loghain demands the allegiance of the Desher, or lords, or whatever you call them in your assembly. I am his appointed messenger.
I don't care if you're the king's wiper. Orzammar will have none but its own until our throne is settled.
I have important business in
None more
Oscar.
important than mine.
Your business will wait. Orzammar must limit outside influence until the throne is settled. No one gets in.
I have urgent business with the
Who
king.
doesn't? If I don't get in, no one should.
Oh, shut
Orzammar
up.
has no king. Endrin Idukan returned to the stone not 3 weeks ago, sick over the loss of his sons. The Assembly has gone through a dozen votes without agreeing on a successor. If it is not settled soon, we risk a civil war.
Oh, Captain America Civil War? I still need to see that. I feel like I made that joke already. I probably did, but I don't remember the context. I just remember saying that. That's weird. The Grey Wardens need the traditional Dwarven kindred.
Ferelden. They're sworn enemies of King Loghain.
Well, that is the royal seal. That means only the Assembly is authorized to address it. Grey Warden, you may pass.
You're letting in a traitor? And a foreigner? In the name of King Loghain, I demand that you execute this stain on the honor of Ferelden.
Run back to your false king. The dwarves will not hear him today.
You'll
getting
hear
sassy.
this. King Loghain will see you quartered.
You are free to enter Orzammar, Grey Warden, though I don't know what help you will find.
Well, we shall see. This is a cool looking place.
Trost Vala, Warden. Your arrival is a mixed blessing. We prefer that outsiders not witness our infighting, but your presence will be tolerated.
Bread. Please, sir. Just a bit of bread.
Okay, these are just codex things.
What do you wish of me?
Whoa, I thought that was Liliana in front of me that I had hit. Well, Liliana is the one in front of me. How did I hit Morrigan?
Nothing I do not know.
But you are always dressed in such rags. It suits you, I suppose. A little tear here, a little rip there to show some skin. I understand.
You understand I lived in a forest, I hope?
Maybe we could get you in a nice dress one day. Silk. No, maybe velvet. Velvet is heavier, better to guard against the cold in Ferelden. Dark red velvet. Yes, with gold embroidery. It should be cut low in the front, of course. We don't want to hide your features.
Stop looking at my breasts like that. 'Tis most disturbing.
You don't think so? And if it's cut low in the front, we must put your hair up. Show off that lovely neck.
You are insane. I would sooner let Alistair dress me.
It'll be fun, I promise. We'll get some shoes too. Shoes! We could go shopping together.
What did this game become? I'm just gonna walk away from this now. Oh, what's this? Oh, why did the camera like weirdly zoom there? That was strange. That would make sense though, as if Liliana is a lesbian, because she really likes me, like a lot. Well, not me, my character. But you get what I was trying to say, right? I mean, you guys are smart.
It is the Assembly who makes a king, and a king who nominates his successor. None of it is carried in the blood.
Or, as now, when someone tries using the Assembly to pull a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harrowmont was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
You've bitten off more than you can chew!
Handlers, separate these dashers in the Diamond Quarter. I will not have Balin incite a riot.
You will not speak that way about the man who should be king!
That thing they said about Civil War, I feel like that's already starting. I'm sorry, Dwarven Kingdom, but I suppose I'm here to solve your problems like everybody else.
Blind idiots. I won't have fighting in the Commons, especially in front of outsiders. I find that sodding fool, I'll have him in the Legion.
It's big.
That's what she said!
Did
Nerva.
you see that?
Or
I cannot
Nerav.
believe what this city has come to. This would never have happened when Endrin was alive.
People are at each other's throats.
The city is torn apart. King Endrin is dead, and the Assembly can't decide who takes the throne. Lord Harrowmont or that monster Balin.
But isn't Bellin King Endrin's son?
Aye. What a terrible burden for a father to have only Balin left of 3 fine sons.
Okay.
In the end, Endrin himself recognized that Balin cared for nothing but power. It was Endrin who ordered his son away from his deathbed and embraced
That was the
Lord
name
Harrowmont
of one of
as
the dwarves
his
from The
heir.
Hobbit. Sorry, I got distracted again. What do you know about Harrowmont.
Lord
Sorry
Harrowmont
about that.
should be our king.
My tongue slipped.
He was King Endrin's closest advisor, the only one he could trust. Endrin himself, ancestors welcome him, asked the Assembly to endorse Harrowmont.
Is Harrowmont qualified to rule?
He is a good man and a skilled general. King Endrin trusted him with his life, and I will do no less.
How did Endrin die?
He died in bed after his eldest son was murdered, and the Assembly condemned his second son for it. I cannot blame him for preferring to join the ancestors in eternal peace, if Balin didn't murder him himself.
I should go now.
You come at a sad time, stranger. I'm going home to wait it out. I suggest you do the same.
I suppose I gotta go and try to work it out instead.
No.